Hey YouTube, I haven't made a video in probably a few years actually, but I got a lot of feedback on the curly natural hair video, so I figured I would make this update video because obviously, as you can see, my hair is no longer curly in that way, I guess you could say. I don't have loose hair anymore. I let my hair lock up, and it will be 7 months this month. So I just wanted to kind of update y'all on my journey and maybe make another video when I hit a year or anything like that. So when I started doing research on locks, there wasn't a whole lot on mixed people when they start locking their hair naturally. Everyone kind of did the salon, very well maintenance and products and all of that, which is fine, but I wanted more of a natural approach. So what I did was I went to a very good friend of mine who worked for a loctician for several years, and she started them with twist and back comb and put rubber bands in it. We used barely any product, and it was organic. I was very clear that I didn't want wax or anything put in them. So I got them tightened by her once, interlocking, and I did not like it at all. I felt like it was ripping a lot of my hairs out, and I didn't like the way that they looked. I'm not a very maintenance, clean cut kind of person. I more go with the flow. So the idea of having to have my hair maintenanced all the time for loose hairs or whatever, it just wasn't me. So I got my hair maintenanced that first time. It was probably 2 weeks after she started them, and she cut the rubber bands out of the top and all of that because my hair started locking like pretty fast. So after that, I decided that I just kind of wanted to let my hair do its own thing. I actually think I might have a couple rubber bands at the bottom left on some of these guys that just kind of got tangled in as they really started to lock. And it's funny because when I started my journey, I was very, I told her, I was like, I really don't want them lumpy and crazy looking. Well, when I realized that I wanted more natural locks, it's kind of how it goes. And now I love every lump, and most of them are fairly round towards the root, because as they lock up, they're kind of forming that circular shape. But towards the ends is where you see, because my hair was touching my waist curly, it had grown out a lot more than the last video that I did. So it shrunk. As you can see, I didn't get it cut. So all of this is shrinkage from how much it is locked just in 7 months. But you can see I have a couple beads in here, and they're just really funky, very lumpy, but over time, like they were much loopier and lumpier than this, but they keep getting rounder each day. Like I'll wake up and they'll be more round. I think this is probably one of the roundest ones that I have right now, and it's my skinny one. It's my skinny baby. When she made it, she told me this was going to be one of my favorites, and she was right. I love it. It's so little. So yeah, that was my dryer. I'm so glad that I started this journey so young, and please ask me questions, because like I said, when I started my journey, there wasn't anything on like people with biracial hair, locking it naturally. Like, I didn't quite know how it was going to go, because, you know, when Caucasian people lock their hair, it looks a lot different than when a black person locks their hair. So I went into it not really knowing how my hair was going to lock, or what it was going to look like in the end, sort of thing, or how much it was going to shrink, because it shrank way more than any of the videos that I watched or any of the research that I did. My hair probably has shrunk about a foot. And, you know, everyone was saying like 6 to 10 inches at the very, very most, and that was for Caucasian hair. So I assumed that my hair would be more on the black side and not shrink quite as much, but it shrank a whole lot. Which I'm fine with. That's why I grew my hair out 2 years in advance, so that it would be nice and long, so that I wouldn't have like tiny little baby locks that would just like stick out everywhere. So yeah, ask any questions or request videos for how I maintain, like washing, and I only use organic coconut oil to moisturize. But yeah, it's been an amazing journey so far, like I said, and I just can't wait to hit a year. I'm so excited. I'm so glad I got them done in the summertime, because this summer I'll be able to like go swimming and all of that, to really get them nice and tight for my 1 year, which is gonna be really, really exciting. And I also turned 21 this year, so yay. I could have these locks for like 50 years. That's crazy to think about, like how young I am and how long I can have this set if I maintain them well and keep them up. Well, I think that's it right now, but definitely leave comments, like as well, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.